Can I move out?
Yeah, move out now.
Charlie 2, Charlie 3, this is 6. As soon as 1 is in their overwatch position, maneuver towards your assault areas.
Charlie 2, roger out.
Charlie 3, roger up.
Charlie 2-4 is Charlie 2-1. Once you hit the white line, if you hold there until Charlie 1 has reported firm over.
Yeah, you mean Platinum, right?
Yeah, if you get towards the metal road and just hold it there.
Roger that. Have you sent anything? Because I can't see any graphics. You talked about a yellow line and
I'll wait on. Well, just assume the white line as your centre of axis.
Roger that.
Charlie 2, this is Charlie 3. Technical question: can you lower the resolution? So take down the graphics a bit. Some of us are not me, but some of us are experiencing low frame rates. Over.
How do I do that?
That for Charlie 2.
Wait out, can't remember.
Alt Charlie or Alt Delta? I think it's Alt plus Delta for the rendering distances.
Charlie 6, Charlie 3, over.
This is Charlie 6.
I'm at the white line.
Yeah, roger. Charlie 2-3, over.
Charlie 3, this is Charlie 6.
Charlie 6, this is Charlie 3, ready to move on your orders, over.
Yeah, you can move into the low ground south of Faceline Platinum, orient on the black line for your advance.
Con, you need to move up to us.
Charlie 2-3.
You're still hovering in the city. Go to the start of the white line, Con.
Has anyone got comms with 2-3?
Nope. Con.
Yes. Go where?
Go to the start of the white line. Outside the city.
Okay.
Charlie 2, this is 6.
Charlie 2, over. Charlie 2, over.
This is 6. To your front left, you see the hill with the little edge of the forest sticking out. I think it would be a good hiding position for you and gets you directly on your assault course.
Roger, I'm waiting for Charlie 1 to report firm, over.
Yeah, Charlie 1 is on the hill. They're already engaging. I have not heard a report from them yet.
6 Charlie 1. Charlie 1 in position now, over.
Charlie 2-3, over.
And Charlie 2, I'm only counting 3 tanks in your platoon.
Yeah, Roger, we got a problem with one of my call signs. Roger, we got a problem with one of my call signs. Charlie 2-3, went out. Charlie 2-3, over.
This is Charlie 2-3.
Yeah, have you got an issue, over?
No, I was told to go to the white line.
Roger, I'm seeing still back in the town. I don't know whether there's a game issue.
I'm heading out of the town.
Roger, have you got eyes on our call signs?
No, I did back in town, but... Oh. No, I don't see anybody.
I think he just caught up.
Yeah, I've got you moving now.
I'll go.
6, this is
I'll go up
1.
to the
Have
hill.
they adjusted
speed
the
1.
terrain detail yet?
Major Doug, have you been able to change the terrain detail?
Yep, I've set it down to almost half.
You have you used the standard settings? Because the ground clutter is still very wide rendered. Reduce the ground clutter, that should do a lot. And set the render distances to like 50%.
The ground is now 46. There's no render settings in Control D.
Let's see. You have ground clutter. You have set it to 71, which is really tough for anyone. You need to reduce that.
Did. It's at 36 now.
Yeah, it should be better.
Okay, Charlie 2-4 and all stations Charlie 2. Move on up now to patrol line Platinum. Charlie 2-2, keep quite
Okay,
close
Charlie 1,
to the wood
this
on the
is
left.
6. We have reduced graphic settings and ground clutter. Hope that helps. Charlie 3 and Charlie 2. I need both platoon now in line on phase line Platinum.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know if you caught that. All stations Charlie 2, move on up to phase line Platinum.
Copy that.
2-4's moving.
That's 2-4, if you mark the centre of axis, 2-2 to his left and 2-3 to the right, over.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
Did you shut down the terrain settings a bit? Too
Yeah.
laggy. Has it been done or is it about to be done?
It's been done.
Really laggy.
Six, Charlie 1, contact 2 T-90s, range approximately 7,700 meters to our northwest.
I think I must have a
Seven, that is north of phase line Bronze. Can you pinpoint their location?
You said something, Con?
Yeah, I said I must have a desync. I don't see y'all moving. I don't see anybody.
Yeah, Roger's an issue here.
Two 4's engaged. Killed something.
6, 2 T-90s just south of battle position Comanche, marked on map.
Understood. 2 T-90 south of Comanche. Seen on map.
6 Charlie 2, one of my operatives is reporting sync issues, over.
Hope that turns out right and try to make do with 3 tanks.
1, this is 4. I killed the BRDM. Just behind the first city.
Charlie 6, Charlie 3, over.
3 sent.
We are being engaged from our right, so towards the north, a break. We have fire passing over our heads from Charlie 2, over.
Understood. Keep in line with Charlie 2. Watch that area. I'm calling artillery fire on Gertzen.
I'm at
Charlie
Platinum.
1, be prepared to follow behind Charlie 2 and Charlie 3.
4's on Platinum. I have 2-2 on my
Charlie
left.
1 acknowledged.
One, this is 4. Did you get that about killing a BRDM?
Charlie 2, no, second of it.
I killed a Birdem just behind the seat of Colando.
Roger. 6 Charlie 2, my Charlie 2-1 call sign reports destroying a BRDM just to the north of Colando, over.
I have contact
this is,
straight ahead,
Charlie
about
6.
6 kilometers,
I see
tanks.
3 destroyed BRDM-2s on the map. Probably enemy anti-tank unit in delaying action. Keep pushing.
6, this is Charlie 2, now firm on line Platinum, over.
Understood. Charlie 2, Charlie 3, Charlie 2, conduct your attack towards Zulu 1. Charlie 3, move on the right flank of Charlie 2.
Charlie 3, roger, all out.
Charlie 2-3, this is
Charlie 1, follow as
If you go
quickly
to
as
the
you
right
can.
of Charlie 2.
Get into
4, over.
roughly 800 meters distance to the attacking platoons.
Charlie 1 acknowledged.
This is 2-3. What do you say?
So, once Charlie 2-3 falls in line to your right, Charlie 2-4, we're going to move off in T formation as far north as the first road, and we'll hold firm there, over.
Okay. I'm going to exit the game, and I let me join back. I cannot see y'all. Y'all have not moved from the start position,
Roger.
so something's going on.
What I'll do, if you just hold it there, then I'm going to speak to Ronan and ask him if we can do a pause and rejoin.
Okay.
Ronan, this is Charlie 2. Can we do a pause and rejoin for one of my call signs, over?
Understood. Pause and rejoin.
I believe it's Connor.
Yeah. Charlie 2, try to maneuver forward so we can get crossing fires.
Okay, you need
Roger.
to give,
Charlie 2, move forward now.
okay, y'all need to give me control of 2-3.
Gotcha, I haven't got it, wait.
It's probably the CO.
6, can you give 2-3 back to Connor?
Wait one. I don't have 2-3.
Check with that.
Charlie 6, Charlie 3, we have engaged and destroyed 1 tank platoon. There's another one coming up, same place. 3 up.
Okay,
Charlie
I've got
2,
it.
be advised there's another tank platoon in that area. Keep eyes on your right flank.
2, Roger. 2-4-2-2, hold firm at the road just to your front.
I'm holding
Calling
firm.
artillery there. There are at
minus,
grid 401 607.
Connor, have you managed to get your vehicle back yet?
I'm in my vehicle.
Six, this is 3, we have engaged and destroyed 5, repeat 5 tanks, break. I expect 1, repeat 1 more alive. We have no eyes at this time, same position as previous, over.
Understood. Try to maneuver forward, bounding. Keep the right of Charlie 2 covered.
Charlie 3, Rogers all out.
Charlie 1, stay behind us for now. Be prepared to support Charlie 3 or Charlie 2 on order.
I don't see the tank from
And
the last Marine tank
all
either.
platoons ammo count.
I got 6 sables in
Charlie
ready
1,
rack.
no expenditures.
10-14 in sabers, no heats.
1, I've fired 3 fin rounds, that's it.
Charlie 2, you good on ammo?
Yeah, we're amber to green, over. Sorry, Connor, I'm still not seeing your vehicle. I still see it back on phase line Platinum.
I'm right next to y'all on
Charlie 6,
um,
Charlie 3.
Charlie 3 sent.
Charlie 3 is at 30% Sabo at this time, loaded in ready racks, over.
Understood.
I see Charlie 2-3 at Platinum.
Yeah, should be enough to get into position
road
at phase line
between,
purple.
purple and Platinum.
Charlie 2, this is 6, ammo count.
Okay.
BB, you focus to the left up towards the hills, and I take front and right until Con gets
Alright.
Where do y'all see my tank?
You were at Platinum just before. Now I think you're coming forward. Or is that first platoon?
Charlie 3, wait a moment till Charlie 2 is ready to attack on Zulu 1.
Okay, I'm physically next to 2-2 and 2-4. I can
Yeah,
see.
when I jump into your tank, you're
Charlie
at
2, this is 6.
Charlie 2 over. Charlie 2 over.
You ready to take Zulu 1?
Charlie 2, wait. Charlie 2-2, Charlie 2-4. Are we ready to move on Zulu 1?
Yep.
Okay, okay. Charlie 6, Charlie 2, yeah, we're ready to move now, over.
Yeah, Charlie 2, attack now. Charlie 3, move to the right. So you are just west of Gertzen. Charlie 1, take the middle. So we have the company
Charlie
in line
2-2,
there.
Charlie 2-4, this is
Along
Charlie 2,
baseline purple.
moving on now through
Charlie 1
position
acknowledged.
Zulu 1. I'm pushing to your right, 2-4.
Charlie 3 acknowledge.
I'll be moving to the left of Charlie 1. And guys, keep your eyes peeled. Charlie 1 already spotted a platoon of T-90s in the north. Kill them before they kill you.
One, this is 4. I'm making room for you to my left. BB, you go further to the left so you can be there.
Sorry, 4, I'm coming up on your right, over.
To my right.
Well, this is a mess. I
Yeah,
see
but-
y'all, but y'all aren't moving.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, then move after as much as you can. Maybe you catch up sooner or later. It happens. And just shoot whatever you can.
Okay.
Just not
Where,
us.
where y'all moving to?
We're moving towards the set Zulu 1 zone.
I see.
We are almost at purple.
Okay.
We're coming up to a ridge, so be careful, BB, when you get
hold
up
on, phase line purple. I'm about 100 meters to your
I'm
rear
on
right.
purple. I'm on purple. I
Holding
can't-
at purple.
No inside except the top of the house.
Charlie 6, Charlie 3. We are now at phase line purple per your orders, over.
We need to go further
Understood,
forward to shoot at the
Slowly
one.
advance together with Charlie 1. Bypass the city to the right and get crossing
Yeah, okay.
fires into Fergan together
Advance
with
at speed 2.
Charlie 2.
Forward, speed 2.
Copy that, speed 2.
Charlie 6, Charlie 3.
Charlie 1, contact tank.
T-90s report to our
Charlie
front.
6, Charlie 3, over.
There's something
is
in front of
Charlie
us.
6
The
then.
other platoons are shooting
Roger,
to our
last
left.
orders. Be
There's
advised
smoke.
that per my previous, we are still at 30% Sabo. You still want us to search ahead, over.
Negative, then we hold the line here, reload, hold position. Charlie 2, be advised we have an enemy anti-tank unit directly in front of you. Try to engage and destroy them, and then try to bypass South Fergan slightly to the right.
Roger. All stations Charlie 2, be advised there are anti-tank teams in that village to our front.
Fucker almost got me.
Yeah, I
Do
see
not
the smoke
Go
in the city.
closer than where we are now. Try to engage them at distance. Put heat round into houses if need be. But do not close the distance any more than where we are.
Charlie 6, Charlie 1 engaged, destroyed those 3 T-90s to the northwest.
That's excellent. That means we have one tank company knocked out.
Break. Charlie 6, Charlie 3, we are being engaged by ATGM to our front, so our west-northwest, over.
Understood. Charlie 2 is taking care of that now. Move to cover, reload. Charlie 2, make a careful recon forward. I'm setting up a supply point just behind our lines.
Charlie 2, roger.
BB, follow my tracers into the house.
Okay, close range by 100 meters.
Where exactly? This one?
Yeah, move up to about 200 metres from the village, see if you can see anything more.
That one?
The one that's burning. There's at
Okay.
least somebody in there. You don't want us to go any closer, right?
And keep thinking about the artillery. Don't be in one place too long.
One
I don't think
acknowledged.
they were actually in the buildings. There's an anti-tank vehicle behind the burning building in the town.
Yeah, I'm trying to move to the right so I can get a shot in them.
Yeah, I'm following you. BB, follow me.
Might be dead.
It is. I put a round in it. And my gunner is no longer interested in it. Do you want us to go through Ferguson or just follow the others?
No, we're going to bypass it. We're going to move to the north. Six, this is Charlie 2, over.
This is 6, Charlie 2 report.
Yeah, Charlie 2, it looks like the south of Ferguson is now clear.
Understood.
Although we cannot see into the main town itself.
Understood. Then your main effort would be observation into the area to the east of the city and towards the north. You should be able to do that from the high ground here. My intent is still to attack in a bypassing move around the city with Charlie 1 and Charlie 3 once they are bumped up again.
Roger. Confirm that we will be getting replan as well.
On the right side of the road, 1. Then you can.
This is 6. There will be a replan position roughly 500 behind your current.
Roger.
Charlie 6, Charlie 3 over.
All stations,
Charlie 3
Charlie
sent.
2. Update
Charlie
from
6,
higher.
Charlie 3, ready to move on your orders. Over.
Understood.
next phase
Charlie
We will move forward
1,
to the
Charlie
right
3.
of this town.
I have a supply
I'll put a
truck
graphic on the
behind
map
you.
shortly.
Can you do without it?
They'll be setting up a replan approximately 500 metres
6,
behind our
3,
position.
we are good.
And
at
we'll be
this
able to
time.
go back individual vehicles, 2 at a time.
Okay,
And
Charlie
resup.
2. Get your ammo in the ready rack. I need you to overwatch Charlie 1 and Charlie 3's move in the next 5 minutes.
We need to go further forward
Roger,
to
mate.
overwatch anything. We can't shoot from here.
Yeah, Roger, I'm going to put a graphic on the map. We'll push forward right way.
There's some trees to the right of the road. I think that's a better place actually.
6 Charlie 1 moving to supply truck to reload.
Yeah,
So you should have that black line?
right now. Yeah.
Okay, we deploy on
Charlie 1, this is 6. Be
2-4
advised,
center.
you got 5 minutes.
2-2 right,
Charlie 1
2-1
acknowledge.
right. Oh,
2-2, you're on
2-2
the
left.
left. Me in the middle, and 1 is on the right.
Copy that.
As soon as you get in position, do a reload. Two, 3, if you can just do the best you can with what you got.
Con.
Yeah.
You can
6
see
is,
the
Charlie 2. We're
name
moving
that's
to a
is
position
Fergan. Go to the F in Fergan. is
more to the
Fergan.
centre of the axis in order to cover 3 forward, over.
Charlie 2, this is 6. Hold current. Don't move forward too much. Charlie 1 and Charlie 3 cannot move now.
Yeah, Roger, we got... Just getting over the ridge so we can see forward.
Yeah, dance it forth and back a little. Do recon. Don't get engaged inside a fleet.
BB, don't go any further forward.
There are some dismounts 2 kilometers away.
Okay. Engage them with heat.
So I did. 2 killed.
Nice. One, you're still moving forward. Is that on purpose?
No, I'm static.
Then somebody else. I think maybe Con, stop. Move back.
Yeah, 6, this is 2, be advised, that call sign had sync issues. He's still got issues, and that's a tank that you see moving forward on his own, over.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, understood. Shit happens. I'm moving forward to your, formation call signs and overwatch towards Fergan.
BB, move every couple of minutes.
Charlie 6, Charlie 3 under HGM5 from enemy IV direction due west. My position engaging now. 3 out.
Yeah, kill the fuckers. Don't move too far. Charlie 1 is not ready yet. 2 more minutes for Charlie 1. Then I need you in line with Charlie 3. Charlie 2 and Charlie 3, you make a little bit space, so Charlie 2... correction, Charlie 2. Charlie 3, make space so Charlie 1 can fit between you.
Roger.
That basically
Charlie
means you won.
2 and 2-4. Can you shuffle left a little bit, about 300 meters?
BB, move left 300 meters.
Moving.
Basically up.
I just don't want to get really close to those buildings just in case.
Yeah, I know. But the Führer has commanded, so we will follow his orders.
Ah, Führer, of course. That changes perspectives.
Yeah, let's sit here. That's close enough. And reload if you haven't done already.
Yeah, reloading right now.
Is that our own artillery that's falling in Fürken?
Artillery
presume
fire south of Fergan, probably enemy.
Correct that.
That's the answer
His
to that.
report is enemy.
I swear, Connor's tank is gonna charge
Okay, Charlie
everyone up
Get
north.
moving.
Where do you see my tank?
6 Charlie 1 already on the move.
You won't
Excellent.
believe his sliding
Charlie 3 and
sideways.
Charlie 1, you get in line. Do the main attack. Try to reach phase line bronze. Charlie 2, you overwatch. If you get good firing shots into the city or into the valley towards Alpha Company's AOR, by our means, take them.
Charlie 2, roger. Charlie 2-4, Charlie 2-2. I've got eyes on 2 MBTs, range 3-400. I'll watch my trace, over.
Charlie 6, Charlie 3 over.
Charlie 3 sent.
6-3 have 1 incapacitated call sign break, pushing forward per previous to a new position this time, over.
Understood. Wait for Charlie 1 to link up with you.
3 rogers all out.
Yeah, my tank has flat.
Currently, I'm closing in on your left.
Charlie 2-2-2-4. My fire seems ineffective, over. Good target.
They're both moving their turrets still. BB, see if you can hit those.
6 Charlie 3 over.
Charlie 3 sent.
6-3 request repair vehicle to my Charlie 3-1 call sign, over.
That T90, I believe, was pummeled thoroughly.
Charlie 3-1.
6 Charlie 2, we're engaging the T90s that are marked on map, over.
I think those are destroyed.
Okay, enemy team T90s engaged by Charlie 2.
Negative. They are moving their turrets. Not anymore.
Okay, so I don't see them. Maybe I see different.
I'm putting suppressive
Contacts.
fire into our left flanks and to the west of Fergan.
Yeah, 6 Charlie 2, reference those T90s. We've had multiple hits on there, but because of the range, it's difficult to see if they are destroyed. Over.
Understood. Conserve ammo. I need you with 5 sabos in the turret.
Yeah, 2-4 is 2-1. I'm down in fin rounds 7 and 8. Over.
I'm
Understood. Take time to reload per vehicle. Charlie 1, Charlie 3. We should push forward to where these burning tanks is, roughly our 1 o'clock position. Charlie 3 roughly there, and Charlie 1 to the left.
6-3, Roger Soul, moving out now. Out.
And we're covering from here, right?
6
Yeah, we're
Charlie
doing
1,
Overwatch.
unidentified AFV marks center of Fergan.
Understood, so I'm calling artillery on that town center. Keep your eyes there and stay in line with Charlie 3.
Charlie 1, roger out.
BB, see if you can go up on the road and see if you can kill that IFV in the city center along the axis of the road.
Alright.
You're closest.
Uh, 6 Charlie 2, be advised I'm sending 1 vehicle forward. Let's see if you can take out the AFA in Fergan. Over.
Understood, yeah, just stay out of RPG range, please.
Charlie 1, Charlie 3, over. Charlie 1,
So 6
Charlie 3.
Charlie 2, over.
Charlie 2 sent.
Yeah, do we have permission to move forward a further 600 meters?
Engaged, wait 1. Charlie 3, be advised, enemy infantry in the area of the burning tanks.
6-3, yes, I know, that was what I was going to tell Charlie 1. Charlie 3 out.
Okay, Charlie 2, this is 6, come again.
Yeah, do we have permission to move forward 500 meters, stay in line with Charlie 3, over.
Do that again, stay out of RPG range in Fergan.
Roger, out. Charlie 2-2, Charlie 2-4 is Charlie 2-1, move forward 500 meters, over.
500 meters, roger that.
Six Charlie 1, engaged, destroyed infantry northeast of our position.
Understood.
BB, watch those buildings to your left, so there's no RPG shots from that.
Yes, keeping my eye on it.
And stop, BB.
Charlie 3, this is 6, you concentrate on the north, you got our right flank. Hand over targets in the city to Charlie 1.
6-3, Rogers all out.
Engaging camouflaged vehicle at the high houses.
Yeah, Roger, be advised we've got
6 Charlie 1, engaging
friendly coal signs passing in low
bunker
ground to our
to
front.
the northwest.
Understood.
Charlie 1, Charlie 3, engaged and destroyed infantry to my due west in, so to your left, over.
Understood. Yeah, we are in contact with enemy dismounts, some in bunkers. I see at least 2 squads destroyed. 1 just to the northwest of Fergan.
There's a top of a vehicle,
Destroyed,
armored
bunker
vehicle
northwest of Fergan.
in 607 meters in front of us. I'm engaging.
Jeez, AI wants me to badly shoot some
Two
infantry.
And, yeah, Charlie 1 and Charlie 3, we stay in line, try to bypass the city. We move up to the 3 line where the enemy tanks, destroyed tanks are. Charlie 2, you prepare to follow behind 3 and 1.
Charlie 2, roger out.
Mines, mines, mines.
Okay, fall back, mark on map, everybody fall back. 200.
Yeah, all stations Charlie 2, this is Charlie 2-1. Be advised, our friendly platoons to our right have bumped into a minefield.
Good.
6.
Okay, Charlie 1, sit rep. Charlie 1, this is 6, I need a sit rep.
This Charlie 1 ran up into the minefield, no damage to the tank.
Charlie 3, check in the north if you can bypass the minefield to the north. Charlie 1, overwatch.
What? One, I've already engaged that target. I don't think there's any more anything living in there.
Charlie 3, follow me.
Roger,
We try
I'll
to
just
bypass
make sure
the
there's no
enemy
infantry.
minefield where the burning tanks are.
I've engaged them both Saber and
Charlie
some,
6, Charlie 3,
Roger.
roger.
Charlie 1 and Charlie 2, you overwatch. If that route is possible, you follow us.
Charlie 2, confirm, you want me to move from my present position now and start following you on the route, over?
Not yet. We need to check where the enemy minefield is.
Roger out.
I'll just take a quick leak. 2 seconds.
Charlie 6, Charlie 3, moving north, so right of the burning vehicles, and no mines at this time. I will advise, over.
Okay, Charlie 3, move to the next line of building, set up overwatch position there. Charlie 2, you follow us over the position of the burning enemy tanks and get into the left of Charlie 3. Charlie 1, this is 6, you need recovery. How many vehicles you have left?
All stations Charlie 2, heads up, follow me. We're on the move up to Charlie 3's position, I bet.
Four's ready.
2 is ready.
Charlie 2, this is 6.
Charlie 2, over.
You're on the move.
Yeah, we're on the move now. I'll be up by Charlie 3 in about 5 minutes, over.
Understood. Charlie 1, this is 6. Charlie
6
1.
Charlie 1.
There's a 6. What's your situation?
2 tanks immobilized by mines.
Okay, try to self-recover. Fall back towards Charlie 7-2 position. Get repair resupply there and prepare to follow the rest of the company.
Charlie 6,
Charlie 1
3.
acknowledge.
BB, go echelon left.
Charlie 1, there's a 6. Just in case your platoon is too damaged, I can hand you Charlie 4 and you continue mission with that. Just try to recover the immobilized vehicles from the mine area.
Charlie White acknowledged, covering it right now.
Okay, Cav Gunner, you have Charlie 4. Charlie 4 relieves Charlie 1 in place.
6, Charlie 2, passing your position now, over.
Excellent. Get in line with Charlie 3. If possible, take up position at faceline bronze, overwatching towards BP Comanche.
Roger. Roger, out to you. All stations Charlie 2, we're going to take up position in line with Charlie 3 to his left. Charlie 3 to Charlie 2, I'm moving to your left now, over.
Charlie 2, Charlie 3, roger that. We are in a good current position. Reference Charlie 3, 4, over.
Roger out. Charlie 2-2, Charlie 2-4 will reassume position. I'll be centre, 2-2 left, 2-4 right, over.
2-4 going right.
Charlie 2, Charlie 3, you see the green line south of Danz.
Charlie 2, yes, over.
As soon as Charlie 4 is ready to follow us, be prepared to move Charlie 2 under overwatch of Charlie 3 towards the green line, and then from there start your recon mission to the left of BP Comanche and towards faceline gold.
Charlie 2, roger out.
Charlie 2, Charlie 3, I'm also moving a supply truck forward just behind Charlie 3 position.
Okay.
Charlie 3, roger, Sol, break. Question, did you want us to push forward into battle position Charlie 3-1, or do you want us to hold position at
Hold
present?
position for now. You will overwatch Charlie 2 on the move to the green line and then onwards. After that you push towards 3-1.
Charlie 3, roger, Sol, out.
Charlie 2, roger. Do you want me to head directly southwest to the start of the line, or just move in that direction?
I can't see the terrain from here currently. Use the best way so you get into the position without enemy fire.
Roger out. Charlie 2-4, Charlie 2-2. This is Charlie 2-1. Our next phase will be transiting to the west again, moving southwest.
Charlie 1, this
onto
is 6.
the green line.
Just report
and then
when you're
moving
ready to take over as Charlie 4.
Northwest again.
Yeah, so I'll go to the north end of the green, and BB goes to the south end, and you're in the middle.
No, so the green line is our axis of advance.
Ah, I thought there was a cover, but...
I'll confirm that, wait. 6 is Charlie 2, reference the green line. Is that a position or is that an axis, over? Six, Charlie 2, over.
Charlie 2, this is 6. Yeah, it's meant as a position. Green line is meant as a position, and you can push on from there.
Well, that's facing west, is that correct?
Yeah,
That
southwest.
is correct.
Okay, Charlie 2-4, Charlie 2-1. Yeah, you was correct. I'll go centre of the line.
I'll go north towards Stance,
yeah.
and BB is in the south.
Roger that.
Hopefully we get some replen before.
Charlie 7-2 is moving up towards us, so we can hope. But there's no safe places here. We are all exposed on a downward slope.
Yeah, Roger. 6 Charlie 2, let us know when Charlie 7-2 goes static. I'll rotate my call sign through it, over.
Understood. Charlie 7-2 will be with you in roughly 3 minutes.
Roger, you'll need to stop about not far from where he is now, boys, who will be exposed, over.
Understood. I will park him between the buildings there.
Okay, Charlie 2-4 is Charlie 2-1. If you want to move back to that first line of buildings,
Yeah,
by the time
right
you
about
get
west,
there,
Charlie 6-6.
7-2 will be
Yeah,
static.
I'll go there.
Supply point is set up.
Moving.
And, yeah, Charlie 2-2, you move back as well, over.
Copy that. Moving back. We move to Charlie 7-2, right?
6 Charlie
Yeah.
3, contact front T90's range. 2.5 kilometers, engage now. 3
6 Charlie 2, my call sign
Engaging.
has been engaged and disabled, over.
Charlie 4 is a 6. I need you here in our position as quickly as you can. We're engaging at least 1 platoon of T90s.
Charlie 4, moving top speed.
Charlie 6, Charlie 3, over.
3 is a 6 send.
6, 3, one-time enemy platoon, best guess T90s destroyed. No casualties, own troop, ammo supply 60% over.
Understood. Replan when possible. Charlie 2, there's a 6 sit rep.
Charlie 2, this call sign is now down to 2 vehicles.
This is 6, understood. I'm handing you 2 vehicles so you can fill up your platoon again.
Roger.
Okay, you got Charlie 5-1 call sign.
BB, where are you?
Roger that.
I'm moving back to resupply. I had to stop because we were under fire.
Follow us
Yeah.
over the burning
I think I got
T-tanks
one while we moved.
and move
Yeah, I also shoot them,
to face
but had to pop up smoke.
roughly to the left of our planned axis of advance.
Charlie 2-2, Charlie 2-4, did you get a chance to reload over?
2-4 is reloading at the moment, and I think I killed one while we were moving backwards here.
Roger. My original Charlie 2-1 is disabled. I've got 2 more tanks coming up in the form of Charlie 5-1 over.
Roger. You can command from F8 on my tank if you want to until you get the new vehicles.
Okay, reloading.
Okay, this is 6 putting some harassing fires on the hills, BP command, to discourage any more enemy counterattacks.
Six, this is Charlie 2. Can you send a medic to call sign Charlie 5 over? He's literally over 100 metres away from you.
This is 6. You need a medic for which call sign?
Charlie 5-1 in
Charlie.
Gertsen.
Charlie 5-1 in Gertsen. Oh, excellent.
Did you run into anything?
Yeah, stupid AI hit a building.
Medics on the way.
6, Charlie 3.
Charlie 3 sent.
6, under indirect, request permission to push forward now into our battle position so as to avoid any further casualties. Over.
Yes, do so. All Charlie 2 call signs stop reloading. Move to overwatch Charlie 3.
Charlie
On
2,
the way.
roger. Out. All stations, move on to BP. Charlie 3-1.
2-2.
I'll join you up there in Charlie 5-2.
Is that in the green position or where do you want us?
Good question.
And Charlie
on the
4
green
is a
position.
6.
On the
You
green
can
position,
also
that's the last
push
over.
on, attack over the position of Charlie 3 current, and move north into planned battle position Charlie 1-2.
Charlie 4 acknowledged.
So we are moving to the green line. Is that it?
Yes. You take the south side, I take the north side.
Copy that.
Just go there directly. And full tilt.
Charlie 3, this is 6, be advised, the area in the left of your planned battle position will be under own artillery in 10 seconds.
Charlie 6, Charlie 3, roger that, and no problem, we'll keep our distance. Charlie 3 out.
Two, you just move around until you have a good position that can overwatch the terrain to the west and north.
We'll see if we find any crest good enough to be held down.
Yep. Six, this is 2-4, I'm on your left side. Out.
Understood. My intent is to move to the green line. As soon as 2 platoon is ready, you can then push on from there towards your recon mission.
Okay, 6 Charlie 2, I've got 2 call signs now, approaching the green line position of it.
Understood. I'm to your right.
2-4's on the green line.
2-2 on the green line.
3, this is 6. Report when you're firm in 3-1.
6, Charlie 3 over.
3 sent.
Be advised that we just got into and escaped what must have been a pre-prepared fire mission by the enemy. We have no casualties. Pushing on to our battle position at this time. Over.
Understood. Wait a moment before you crest the hill. Once 4 platoon is ready to move into 1-2, both platoons move into the positions. So
Charlie
move in
3
line
works
with
all up.
Charlie 4.
Six. This is 2-4. I have enemy infantry by the buildings to your left, marked on map, just south of you.
This is 6 already seen and engaging.
Six, 4-1, engage destroyed tank.
Understood. 4 stay in line with 3. Crest the hill at the same time. Charlie 2, this is 6. Bypass the enemy infantry and conduct recon mission towards phase line gold. Support Charlie 4 and Charlie 3.
Charlie 6, Charlie 3, over.
Roger that.
3 send.
1 tank down. We are being hit from direct north reference position. Charlie 3,
Also
3.
Charlie 2, this is
estimate
Charlie 2.
is that it's
We've been given
somewhere
our
to
next
the
orders. We've
west
bypassed
of
the infantry to our front. We're going to
Charlie
march
1-3.
through the village
update
of
to last,
Roland
it's
up
T19
onto phase line gold, over.
over.
Understood. Link up with Charlie 4. Destroy them
just,
together.
go north of around.
I'm coming to your position.
Go towards the.
Charlie 3, red soul.
Roger, photographic outweight. A yellow graphic on map.
Don't see anything. You need to push it to everybody. You're not in our platoon.
Yellow graphic on map.
Yeah, that way we go right smack through the infantry. That's like literally 50 meters from the infantry. You're basically 100 meters from the infantry. Stop, go back, otherwise you'll get killed. Then those buildings right in front of you.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, we'll adjust the beginning of that.
Three,
There's
this
a
is 6.
bunker
You're
there
getting
behind
hit
the
from the
buildings.
left. Enemy tanks probably south of battle position 3-1.
Six reported tanks in front of us.
Roger. We'll break these trees and then we'll do a quick halt.
Charlie 6, Charlie 3, we're being hit from the south-southwest. No identified
Contact,
targets
front.
falling back.
They're just behind the burning column of smoke to the left of that.
Roger.
Charlie 2, this is 6. Be advised.
Charlie 2, we're in contact, wait out.
Okay, we have enemy tanks and IFV in the area of phase line gold. All platoons get onto the ridge. Battle positions 1, 2 and 3. Engage and destroy. I'm calling down artillery.
Charlie 4, acknowledge.
Anyone without a tank?
I've hit 2 times tanks. There's something behind them. Please come and help me. If you follow the tree line 5, then you can get a good shot at them from the front.
She's passing to your left.
I think I got both of them, but I'm not sure. Or they might already have been dead. And then something else shot at me. And now it's dead at least.
A little deader.
Yeah.
Roger, you got a bunker hard left.
Got engaged by something from the left side.
Let's see.
Yeah, there's a bunker.
6 Charlie 4
Yeah,
destroyed,
that
2
was not from the
tanks, 2
direction I was
PCs.
engaged. It was from the buildings behind the burning wrecks. But they give that
Good
bunker
work.
a hash.
Charlie 4.
Or whatever. Not hash. HE. But I think there's something over by the buildings somewhere.
Charlie 2, this is 6. Sit rep.
Charlie 2 over. Yeah, Charlie 2 have engaged and destroyed 3 tanks. There's a couple of bunkers that we need to clear out before we can call this as clear over.
Understood. If possible, try to move in a position where you can get eyes onto Faceline Gold. You're doing your job. Very, very good.
Charlie 6, Charlie 3.
Charlie 3, this is 6.
We have platoon size, what seems to be T90s.
Got
my command
a
tank was just
tank
knocked
team,
out. It's to
HDM
my
on
direct
the
south
hill
reference
behind the
right
house.
now.
I think that was the one
destroyed,
shot at me before. I'm
call
giving him
sign,
a HE.
and also to the west over.
Got them.
Understood. You have call signs Charlie 5-4. Reassume your position and engage.
Charlie 3, Roger, all up.
Okay, all stations Charlie 2, we need to move on up to the village of Roland. We'll go to the right of the village in the low ground.
Roger, coming down. There was an RTGM team, HTM team up on the hill behind the village.
Roger, hopefully we'll pick him up as we...
No, I killed it. But there's something in front of us that's engaged something. Up along the road, there's some smoke.
Yeah, Roger, seen. I'll hold there, ready for you to form up on me. And we've got the third call sign.
East to your left.
Seen, move off.
Contact tank. Engaging. 690 meters. Good hit, good hit.
The second one to his right.
Artillery, move, 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 move.
Six.
Tank front,
Charlie
tank front.
4.
Charlie 4 sent.
Engage destroyed. 2 tanks, 2 PCs. Just west, or excuse me, just east of Blotzen.
Those
Then
two tanks are
engaged
dead.
platoon of tanks. Marked tanks over here. We destroyed all 3.
2224. We're
very
bunching up.
good work.
Split left and right a bit.
Be advised that Charlie 2 is now coming up on our left. Charlie 2, just move forward till you can get eyes onto Blotzen at
break.
baseline goal.
Air raid, air raid, air raid.
All right.
Where are they?
No idea. Reference your message in the screen.
I'm getting calls to the right.
Okay, enemy
Infantry.
choppers inbound from the north. Get in position. Prepare to engage.
Swing right. Swing right. Facing choppers. Six, this is 2, over.
2 sent.
Yeah, just be advised, those helicopters are drawing us to face our barrels at our friendlies, over.
Understood.
I have no eyes on choppers.
Contact to your left, to our north. Swing left, swing left.
Okay, Charlie 2, hold position there, don't advance further.
Roger out. Just picking up positions.
Replenish if needed.
All stations, Charlie 2, we're not going to push any further than this. Form back up on me, get yourself a good fire
Charlie
position.
6, Charlie 3, over.
And reload, over.
3 sent.
Engaged and destroyed 2 times enemy tanks. Break, no own casualties. Break, ammunition 50%. Break, I think there's a third, but I've got no eyes. Over.
Understood. All call signs, I'm setting up a supply point just south of Charlie 1-2 position, roughly 500 south, and 1 supply point behind Charlie 2 platoon where the marker T90s is.
Charlie 2, roger.
Who is going back? Is that
Probably me, way out.
okay?
Probably me, way out.
Yeah, Charlie 5-1 call sign is ready to roll.
Yeah, I'm moving them up now. Yeah, that was a pre-planned position. I'm moving back now.
Okay, so far so good.
BB, you need to
Charlie 4 is
the
a
road
6.
for
What
your
got
old
you?
position because you still have a
6 Charlie 4, we lost
track on the
one
map
vehicle
behind.
initially to tanks, and then I'm assuming it was the helicopters. Unknown for sure.
Understood. Anybody seen the helicopters?
Charlie 3, negative scanning.
Roger, they were to the north. One of them's down, the other one's hopping around and is very hard to hit.
Understood. Good hunting. We need them out of the way.
so they're waiting a whole truckload of ammo on that.
Okay, supply point just behind battle position 3-1 established. Supply point for Charlie 2 will be up in 5 minutes.
Charlie 2, roger out.
What was the shortcut for engaging air targets?
They said there's some helicopters about.
Yeah, exactly. But you have to reset the gun to allow air targets.
Charlie
Not-
3,
not
you
only
have
that,
a
but
supply
that fire
point in
with
your
flavor.
area. Resupply when needed.
6-3, all out.
Oh, here it is.
What is it then?
If you go into, well, I don't remember the shortcut, but if you go into gunner's position, it's on right below the main site. There is ammunition select, sailboat, MPAT, and air ground. You see the switch? It's currently green is on ground,
Yeah.
so it's very easy then. But I have no idea what's the shortcut.
I wasn't even aware you could do that.
Oh yeah, when you shoot with sailboats, normally, and you try to hit a chopper at longer ranges, all the rounds fall, like consistently at about kilometer and higher ranges. It just drops. But if you engage this mode, I don't know how it works, but it takes corrections, and you can pretty much take down a hind with a sailboat.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing for ammunition?
I'm 11-13, so on Saber, and that's the only thing I've been using. So after we
Charlie
replenished,
2, this is 6. Your supply point is up.
Roger out.
so
Yeah,
I
if you-
basically don't need it, even though I used it 3 or 4 rounds.
6, Charlie 1, any information on that last helicopter? Is it still alive?
This is 6, I have no eyes on it. Overwatching the area to the north.
2-2, do you need ammunition?
1, Roger.
No, I'm good.
I see 3 of your call signs are back in the fight.
Roger, 1-1
I'm moving
has
5-2 back
less
just
than
now.
8.5 minutes to go, and he'll be ready to.
Am I the only one that sees smokes down at the silos?
I can't see silos from this perspective.
Try going a little up to your left, up on the hill there, and look down to your right. There's a smoke column. There's 3 smoke columns. The one furthest to the right, in that direction, there's 2 or 3
Yes.
silos.
Yes, I can see the silos, and I confirm there's a smoke column.
Okay.
Charlie 6, Charlie 3.
This is 6, 3 cent.
6-3, I have 3 call signs in place and resupplied. and the fourth one will be in position in 1
Contact
minute
tank,
and
engaging
ready for tasking per your orders. Over.
3,190 meters behind the silos.
Understood. You'll be ready for tasking in a
Charlie
few
2,
minutes.
contact. Tanks, way down.
Charlie 3, this is 6. Support Charlie 2. They have contact tanks.
6-3, Roger, up.
Ah, there it went. I don't see any other, but there can be some behind the silos. BB, can you see behind the silos to the left side of the silos?
No. I'll go further uphill and
I'll
try
go
from
further
different
right, see if
perspective.
I can see behind them.
Okay, I can see behind the silos somewhat, and there's just a bunch of buildings. I have no heat signatures.
Roger that.
I've got infantry on the ground.
Charlie 6, Charlie 3.
3 to 6.
6. Push 2, takes forward, break. No targets at this time, and unknown what I should support Charlie 2 with. Over.
Understood. Charlie 2 reported tanks. I have no visuals to...
6-3,
Charlie 2,
Roger that. Got no targets, we'll push forward to see if I can acquire. Out.
Charlie 2 now engaging infantry. Over.
Understood. Charlie
we
2
kill
to
one
6. Mark infantry on map. We'll see where if we can support.
Roger, way down.
Yeah, Charlie 1, this is 6. Maintain a position so you can overwatch the north and into the area where you marked tanks over here.
Charlie 1, acknowledge.
6, Charlie 2, infantry marked on map. In the village of Blitzen, just
There's
south of the river.
there's also infantry at
Understood.
the commercial
I'm
north.
prepping the areas behind that with fire. I will shift fires once these are complete.
Roger. Say again, 2-4.
There's another infantry marker in the city, just behind the big buildings behind the silos to the left.
Charlie 6, Charlie 1, minefield.
What the fuck? Where?
Position of Charlie 1-3 and 1-4 to our west. Charlie 1-4 has a damaged track.
Understood. Yeah, try to pull Charlie 1-4 back. Mark the minefield on map and pick a position more to the south.
Charlie 1, roger out.
Charlie 1, I'm handing you also the recovery truck. You can pull it with your last call sign, and so we have it at battle position command.
Charlie 1, roger.
Charlie 2 for Charlie 5-2. I'm moving back to get some ammunition.
Roger that.
Charlie 3, be advised, to your right there may be enemy mines.
6-3, roger that, 3 out.
Yeah, Charlie 2, move slowly forward so you can engage enemy infantry. Charlie 3 and Charlie 1 will overwatch the right flank.
Charlie 2, roger. 2224, this is
Charlie 3,
2-1.
roger's all up.
If you move forward to within 500 metres of that village, see if you can recognise any more infantry, over.
Roger that,
Roger.
moving forward. BB, you go south of the red road, I'm going north of the red road.
All right. To 1, how close you want us to move in?
Don't cross the phase line. I have an armored fighting vehicle.
All right, up to phase line.
Okay, Charlie Company. Our left neighbor is still needs some time to get to our position, so we hold positions at phase line gold and try to support their attack from the south. Once they enter the city, be prepared to cross phase line gold and get into a position so you can engage the city from the north. So Charlie 2 will hold their position at phase line gold. Charlie 3 can push on order over phase line gold and engage from the north. Charlie 1 will hold current with the remaining after call sign and guard our right flank. And Charlie 1, I handed over Charlie 7-3, the repair vehicle. Move it to battle position Charlie 3-1, please.
Charlie 1, acknowledge.
And guys, stay out of RPG range from the city.
Choo-choo, do you see
Charlie
that
6, Charlie 3.
infantry fighting vehicle? Is that burning now? It's on the south
Percent.
side of the city.
6-3.
South
we are
side.
facing the bridge,
When you
attacking
switch
them.
off thermals, I think it's burning.
Okay.
Although I don't know if
We
that's
keep jockeying until the own infantry is here and kill any target we can see inside the city.
I'm coming up. Move a little further to the left so we get higher up so we can see better into the town.
there's a pillbox, a bunker just behind the silos.
See if you can take it out.
Shooting right now.
Okay, information from Alpha Company. They are currently moving in from the south. They will be attacking residents south in a few minutes. Charlie 2 Company, if you can, platoon, can you move a little bit so you can support Alpha's attack on residents south with flanking fire?
Charlie 2, roger. Charlie 2-2 is Charlie 2-1.
Be advised,
I'm moving back into line now.
infantry units attacking into Blotza from the south.
Yeah, can Charlie 2-2 push a little bit further south in order to support Alpha Company, over?
Moving
Go to the
south.
trees to your right, BB. Go to the trees to your right. Turn left 90 degrees, BB, and go to those trees. Right, sorry. 180, sorry.
Yeah.
My marine left.
Your left. Okay. This patch of trees?
Yeah, if you're on the left side, I'm on the right side of them.
But we don't really have a sight on
Yeah, Charlie 3.
on
You
Alpha.
can move into a position so you can engage residence
They're
area
just
north
behind, below the crest
and
from us.
the
It's really
commercial area north. Be sure to make positive target ID. Alpha Company currently attacking residents south.
2-4-2-1,
Charlie 6,
just
Charlie
crossing
3,
across.
anticipate
moving across your front now.
already en route. Roger, all input 3 out.
Shouldn't we move to another ridge because we don't have sight on this patch of urban area.
Follow me to the next ridge forward.
Request from Alpha Company. We should all stay behind Faceline Gold. So Charlie Charlie Company fall back behind Faceline Gold. Still, we support the best we can.
Okay.
6-3. My Charlie 3-3 is west of Faceline Gold. Suggests it would be too dangerous to pull him back at this time. Break. He has a good current position. Will not engage. Your friendly to the south. Over.
Yeah, it was a request by the scenario designer. Please pull him back. I don't want to break something.
6 Roger.
Stay east of.
All stations Charlie 2, then move back onto Faceline Gold.
Yeah, we are getting artillery to pull them back here.
Guys, I think they don't like us.
I wonder why.
A stands for, you know, assholes.
What does C stand for?
Well,
Champion.
yeah, exactly.
That's the one. I'm back behind Gold. So is 2-2.
Charlie 2, all my call signs now back on, Faceline Gold. However, we are unable to cover the town of Bletzen from here over.
Understood. Move left or right so we get into a position to get at least machine gun fire into the town. And then we hold here and let Alpha Company do their job.
Roger. All stations Charlie 2, this is Charlie 2-1. If we move north on Faceline Gold, we should be able to get some infantry shooting into Bletzen itself. Shuffle right over.
We're going down in the hole then, and can't
whoever
see into
has
the
a time in Charlie Company,
it's actually better
use
from up
the
here.
supply
We'll
points.
kill everything
Okay.
else in there.
and get ammo.
I think he's dead now. There can't be much left alive in there, unless they're in the buildings.
Yeah, it's a pity you can't see in thermals whatever is in the buildings.
But that's actually the real story.
Well, I understand. Just I'd like some consistency. Like, you have pillboxes, right? And you can see people there, but you have soldiers in the buildings, and I get it. They're like covering, right?
Yeah. You can't see through surfaces, whereas in pillbox there's hole into the pillbox. There's no. If they put plastic up in front of the pillbox, clear plastic.
Ah,
they
yeah,
can see out, but
I know
not
what you
in.
mean.
Yep. You can sit in a car and they can't see inside. They can see there's probably something warm in there, but they can't see that there's anything.
Yeah, hit screen. Okay. However, if we just shoot all the buildings and the windows with machine gun fire,
Yeah.
I think we should see them.
That thing. In real world that would work, but in Steel Beast that doesn't work.
Well, time will tell.
Yep. Actually, in woods, you can actually normally see up to 25 meters into the wood if it's not too closed. And you can see people who's leaned up of a tree from a pretty far distance away. And a really good camouflage against the thermals is those blankets you can get for first aid. They actually cover you. The only downside about them is that they are blank, so if you paint them before you use them, you can actually have a pretty good thermal camouflage net by such a...
Okay, I see friendly infantry moving in the town.
Yep, hold our fire.
6 Charlie over.
Yeah, they're just south of the commercial area north now, so check your fires, check your fires.
What do you call that kind of fog where it's frosty particles, not water? Rim frost or something like that?
Yeah, we used to call it thermal dawn.
Yeah,
So
because if it's that kind of weather, the thermals don't work either.
Is there any kind of weather effect, like in real, that obstructs solid thermal reading? Like I know that smoke itself won't really affect it.
That depends on which kind of smoke. If it's something hot smoke or thermal smoke, then it obscures it. But otherwise, the only weather I know that really obscures it is that kind of fog where it's when it's on a frosty day where you can get those the rim frost or whatever you call it.
Yeah, also very fine rain.
Yeah.
Alright, I will use the time to check. Okay, we lost 1, 2, 5. Yeah, we lost 5 tanks and all in battle position command. 6 tanks. But one was the lagging vehicle. And yeah, and then in the south one got killed by a towing bug. Let's check the AR later, what killed us, but doesn't look too bad. Although our final move to battle position command was badly desynced. So we were basically coming up tank by tank. That was not optimal.
Yeah, on that note, and while we're waiting, I had some, and I never usually have graphic issues, but I had some there where one tank suddenly had a track that fell off, and then it was on again. There was some weirdness that happened when we entered into that area.
It might have something to do with me having graphics set up to max, because I normally don't host. So everything on my computer was set up to the max graphics, because I can run it, but you guys apparently can't.
Yeah, but I guess that I thought that was sorted early in the game, so that in theory shouldn't have made any difference.
Yeah, but the Con never got in and got back. He ran ahead with the tank. We just went in through Ferdinand and everything, while there were still enemies in there, got killed. He was completely desynced.
6-3, I have one call sign, Charlie 3-3, pushing back to resupply at position Comanche.
Understood.
What are you firing at, BB?
I think I saw some APC.
Yeah.
I don't know if
We,
it's destroyed, but just want to make
Just
sure.
keep watching that nothing gets to our infantry in the town. We are in good positions around the town. 3 and 1 can cover the north if a counterattack comes from there. So let's wait for the end.
There's a lot of green guys in the city. Should we shoot at them? It's really a shame that you can't shoot directly with stuff when you're controlling the infantry.
Someone's putting a lot of cohorts in there, there's friendlies.
Somebody should stop shooting. You're shooting ahead of friendlies.
Yeah, I'm far ahead of them. Steel Beast is a little bit too whiny on that.
Okay. You heard of Danger Close, right?
Yeah, I'm a fan of Danger Close.
600 meters.
Even more if you call in mine or smart ammunitions.
This is just 5 meters over and 5 meters to the side and more.
Yeah, it's a little bit more dodgy though when you're not under armour.
I would be pretty nervous if I was the infantry and seeing your tank doing what you're doing.
I have a visual on really big, nasty green
hearing
caterpillars
fire.
crawling all over the town. I think they might be friendlies. And one APC just softly nudges the butt of one of the infantrymen on the ground. That's quite a sight.
See, that's what's happened when the CEO gets trigger happy.
Well, at least he's having fun, right? happy. It's the only kind of joy he has in his life. It's his Zen moment.
It's not. If you knew what his job was, you would know that he has a lot of fun.
Oh.
Okay, Alpha Company reports 80% cleared.
Charlie Company reports border on our skull. So Aris, can you enlighten us, normal people? Are you getting the 130 millimeter on your Challenger, or what does happen there?
I don't know. Really don't know. I think the British Army's procurement is crazy, to say the least.
Oh yeah, I saw this video where they presented like 130 millimeter. It was Challenger.
Yeah,
It looks so awkward.
Leopard turret.
Yeah, exactly. My initial thought was, is that a new Leopard or something?
yeah, but isn't it the Dorset armor or whatever it is, the second version of that Challenger 2 armor on that turret? It looks like it's not normal Leopard 2 turret.
So that actual vehicle will be a concept vehicle. It's probably not got any proper armor on it at all.
Ah, okay.
So it'll be a mock-up vehicle.
Yeah, but I thought they were making a prototype, so sort of like making prototyping right now.
I think if the British choose a 130mm smoothbore gun, you'll find that Germany and America will upgun very soon afterwards.
Probably, yeah.
And that'll become the norm for Western tanks. The issue with Challenger is, though, that vehicle included in the hull is all designed to take 3-piece ammunition.
Yeah.
Three-piece ammunition?
Yeah, so it has a projectile,
Yes.
it has a charge, and it has a thing called a vent tube, which is like the size of a 7.62 round.
Oh,
ignites.
okay.
Like the charge, just like artillery.
Wasn't that integrated in the propellant?
Nope.
So, by moving to smoothbore, it's going to be 1-piece ammunition, and it's got to be a total rebuild of the vehicle.
Yeah, but as I see and hear it, the 130 almost demands that you have a autoloader because it'll be so heavy that nobody can lift it.
Yeah, I always thought that eventually everyone will switch to autoloaders just because of the size of the rounds. I mean,
Already on the 120 millimeter, you have to elevate the gun barrel to load it because the loaders can't lift it all the way up to the top of the turret and put it in that way.
yeah, Chifton made a good video about that.
So I think it's very early days anyway, because the rumours of the British getting a 130mm cannon, they only started maybe three months ago.
Yeah, but when you post videos and stuff, and it was a fairly convincing video actually, in my opinion. And I've seen a lot of the stuff you also did. There was a unit that got allowed to put cameras on one of the was that the one that they called Terminator or whatever the name was for that one?
Oh yeah, the really heavy armoured one.
Yep, exactly. Where there was one of the tanks that was experimented on, so they could actually make city fights better, with better survival and stuff. What I don't get is that why we don't get drones on them and see-through armor sights like fighter planes has and stuff like that. I know it's expensive, but we have so few tanks that it should be doable with those few tanks.
The problem being is you put as many sensors as you want as on a tank, but you've only got so many brains inside the tank to operate them.
I know.
And if you're talking about moving to a 3-man crew, it even gets harder.
I'm really against 3-man crew. I saw what happened with the Leclerc, where they have to have an armored vehicle with the second part of the crew so they can switch out, because they can't be up in the fight 24/7 like a 4-man crew can. And with the new NATO doctrine, there's no front line and no pause or anything. It goes from one battle to the next continually, if I'm reading the doctrine right. So yeah, I don't get how they can manage to go down to 3. Actually, I think the loader, if they go to autoloader, could be an extra observer, like the commander for the forward or for the drone or whatever.
And more importantly, who will make the tea?
Exactly. That's the most important part.
As for the drones, I believe there was an experiment with Challenger where you put a camera on the barrel, so you could look behind the corners, and the effect was that if memory serves me right, that tank crews spent too much time actually stopping at every possible edge and looking behind with cameras thoroughly, and that actually slowed down the progress.
Yeah.
So imagine that now every crew launches a drone and flies around with a miniature plane. Jesus.
Well,
Yeah,
by the time that happens, you'll be able to order coffee from Amazon, and it'll be delivered by drones.
Yeah.
It's actually already happening.
Well, what about some dedicated vehicles which have plenty of cheap, accessible drones, automated perhaps, just following the company and spreading around all the cameras which you can switch to?
That's the problem right now, is that that vehicle needs to be just as armored as the guy they're following. The whole thing is in peacetime, you tend to use lighter vehicles for that kind of stuff, but they can't follow the tanks where the tanks goes and so on. In wartime, you just take the extra spare tanks that you recover and stuff and use them for the artillery or for whatever reason. But in peacetime, the politicians won't use money for that kind of stuff. Ideally, an FO in a tank company should ride around in a tank, and the FO in a IFV should ride around in a infantry fighting vehicle. The British do that with the British Army in the IFV sections, but not in the tanks, as far as I know. I think one of the warriors has a version that for the FO without a gun, as far as I remember.
Okay, Major Doug, I think we're done here.
Great. Great success.
Major Doug,
Yeah.
we can stop the mission. I think we're
I've
done.
given order to it, but nothing happens.